Now to your valedictorian address by Mohammed Ahmed. Please welcome him.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Don was right. There's a lot of you out here. Distinguished guests, Deans Mihov and Peyo, INSEAD faculty and staff, friends, families and alumni, proud parents, loving partners, and of course, my dear INSEAD class of 15D. 11 months ago, each of us arrived at the forest of Fontainebleau, the concrete jungle of Singapore. Nervous, excited, we were ready. And what an 11 months they have been. They were electrifying, they were exhausting, they were demanding, they were moving, they were amazing. They have been for me a deeply personal journey to finding out who I am and who I aspire to be, made possible only by my time with everyone here at INSEAD. In this way, the school has really given me so much. It has given me confidence, the strength to follow my dreams, amazing friends, world-class experiences, and inspiration from my classmates and professors. We arrived at this school 11 months ago with the promise of a network, the class of 15D. But we were not given a network. No, what we were given was a family. A family of 518 incredible classmates from 64 nationalities, mentored by distinguished professors who went far beyond the call of duty. Left behind us was the comfort of home, our circle of friends, and the routine of our lives. So why pack up our stuff and move halfway across the world to this unfamiliar territory? Well, simply so that we could explore new ideas, learn new disciplines, form new relationships, and grow into our new selves. In doing so, we each had to break down our own facade and wear our heart on our sleeve. We were forced to be vulnerable and to embrace the openness rather than disguise it. And so, we showed our true selves. We displayed who we really are at our very core. And what an unusual and beautiful thing it was that our vulnerability was accepted, even celebrated by our peers and our friends. This vulnerability allowed us to find comfort in the unfamiliar, whether it was a fellow countryman from afar, a new teammate for tennis or cricket, a fellow music enthusiast, a co-worker from the same company on a different continent, a foosball champion, or just another food lover and amateur chef. The comfort that we found in each other helped us navigate our way through the busy year. It allowed us to celebrate being ourselves. It helped us to locate the counterparts to our personalities, to indulge with our partners in crime, and to build our new families. And as we met increasingly more people and celebrated the diversity and individualism around us, our hearts grew. And so did our family. We crowded together in the amphis. We challenged opinions. We played to national stereotypes in a way we never would have done back home. We supported each other's decisions and celebrated the success. We laughed and cried together, and we rejoiced jubilantly as proud patriots stormed our classrooms with their national colors. We begged them to teach us their song and dance. We encouraged one another to dream big, and we helped to define those dreams. We helped each other prepare for exams and job interviews. We suffered the morning hangovers together, and we took each other home when we could no longer think. We were elated when our classmates welcomed beautiful babies into this world. We shared their joy throughout the year. First words, first steps, first smiles. Countless moments of sheer beauty that we enjoyed together among family. And we'll continue to watch with pride our new nephews, nieces, and godchildren as they grow into the miniature versions of their inspiring mothers and fathers, of course, sharing all the embarrassing stories with them. We kept each other humble. We kept each other grounded, always reminding ourselves of how lucky we all are to be here and how privileged we are to be in each other's company, of just how grateful we must be to our parents, without whose support and hard work, none of this would have been possible. My mother, Rahila, and my father, Tanvir, sitting in the back somewhere, I love you. You've given me everything in life. A beacon of support and love. I'm lucky to have you both sitting here with me today. We are all lucky to have our parents, our friends, our siblings sitting with us here today to celebrate our achievements. To all the parents here, back home, and those who could not join us today, thank you from the bottoms of our hearts. You have made us what we are today. I would ask the proud parents to look at your children and see how far they have come. And look at the other students in the room. Be proud of them. Be proud of the personal obstacles they have overcome, the professional achievements they have celebrated, and the incredible things that they will go on to accomplish. As a family, we have seen so much together. Over daily meals at the cafeteria and parties at Chateau, we enjoyed inspiring conversations, and the seeds for brilliant ideas were planted. On flights to Taipei and boat rides in Sicily, sports tournaments in Cambodia and Barcelona, we encouraged each other to follow our hearts and vowed to help along the way. Over drinks at Freddy's or on rooftop bars, we counted our blessings for having our partners in our lives. Our partners who quit their jobs and risked it all to support an MBA dream. Our partners who flew across the world just to see us, to spend those few precious days and weeks with us, and to see our world, to meet our friends, to dance at our parties. Our partners who cared for our children, who wrote off hours of sleep to hear our voices in the middle of night, and who embraced our new family. Thank you, partners. Our family continued to grow over the year. When we were confused and needed direction, our beloved faculty was there to help. When we struggled to stay awake in the morning classes, Zeki and Prabhu were there with their teams, giving us that desperate boost of caffeine we needed to enjoy the morning classes. Our family was always there. We found brothers from Germany, India, and Lebanon, and sisters from Turkey, China, and America. Dancing so hard in Welcome Week, one brother broke his knee. We carried him to safety. Another challenged himself to a triathlon in the grueling heat of Singapore, while a sister from Brazil pushed herself to the limits and completed the Berlin Marathon. Another band of brothers formed a lifelong bond during a football tournament in Phuket. They were the Dark Horses. Dark Horses, one last time, what is your profession? Countless memories that we have shared will remain with us for life. But now we're going to build new memories with each other. Let us celebrate how we've grown and changed together over the course of this adventure, whose story and contents are rich enough for a lifetime's worth. The bubble bursts today, and we re-enter the outside world at a critical time. A time where governments are facing many complex issues: climate change, refugees, war, financial crises, issues, realities, which will not disappear unless we do something about them. Our year at INSEAD has turned us all into leaders, and we've benefited from the special bonds created here. We are living proof that Russians and Ukrainians, Palestinians, Israelis, Lebanese, people from all races and religions can be part of a common family. As a family, we each move on to great things, and I have no doubt that we'll scale new heights. Some will disrupt industry and change the world as entrepreneurs. Some of you will bear immense responsibility at the helm of great, great organizations. Some will enforce unprecedented change and social impact, improving the lives of millions of people in this world. And some will be leading women in business, inspiring the world with their passion and their drive. But we will all dream big, inspire and encourage one another, and we will all continue to challenge each other, because we're all family. We should learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. The words of Albert Einstein clearly would have been at INSEAD if it had been around back then. These words are guideposts for us all. And I cannot wait to see what that tomorrow brings for us. And I cannot wait to see what each of you, with humility and passion, will go on to accomplish. But I do know that as long as you build a tomorrow with your family, as long as you support them, help them, and love them, you will have the world at your fingertips. Because this family, my dear brothers and sisters, is yours for life.